So I've determined that I'm going to stay single for the rest of my life because the dating pool has more than pee in it now. There's shit in it. And I mean, not even a little bit. It's freaking filled with big turds.
Guys, what is going on? I hope you're having a good day. So today, gentlemen, we have a lot of TikToks from women in cars. So fasten your seatbelts, gentlemen, and let's find out why this woman is never dating again, which of course is a lie and she'll date tomorrow. But let's find out.
Hey guys, so don't mind the curly hair today. I decided to go curly, and I was pretty bad with the heat and stuff, so whatever. I know it's finally warm where I live. So anyway, that's not the whole point of this story. The whole point of the story is to tell you about freaking monster horrible dating story as usual. So I'm talking to this guy for like 2 days, and he proceeds to tell me that like I'm the first girl he's talked to that's really normal, that he can really get along with. And I'm like, it's been 2 days, dude. Like, please just back off already. And then he goes, and I'm telling you, shit you not.
Madam, you are over 35, and this is probably your last train. So I wouldn't care about 2 days or 3 days or 1 day. If someone proposes me anything serious, I will take it straight away. You're not gonna get many more chances.
He said, I bought wedding bands, a whole wedding set. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, I bought wedding bands and a wedding set. I'm like, you're talking like wedding bands and a wedding engagement ring and stuff like that? He's like, yeah. So he sends me a text message while we're on the phone, and the look on my face must have been priceless, because I know I don't have a poker face, and I'm pretty sure I probably was horrified. So right there and then, I'm like, dude, you're 4 hours away. I'm like, this isn't happening. So I said, I don't remember what I said, something to the effect of like, I really need to think about it. This distance thing might be a problem, blah, blah, blah. So I waited till next morning. Next morning, I decide to let him down easy. And then he says, oh, please reconsider, babe. And then I get this. You're going to want to pause the screen to read this, because this is just freaking, I don't even know where to go with it. It's just classic. It's just classic freaking crazy dating bullcrap that I'm tired of dealing with. And yes, I did ask him, you know, or not ask him, I pretty much said, I'm not a popsicle, because I'm not a popsicle. This ain't a Tootsie Pop. We don't find out, you know, how many licks it takes to get to the center. You can go lick yourself. How's that? And of course, I got ducking blocked, because, you know, why not spell check and screw me on that?
Alright, gentlemen, so for those of you not watching, this guy told her something along the lines of, can I lick you? And this woman said, did you just say lick me? And yeah, the guy just gives 0 damns, and then the woman got pissed, and the man told her, alright, but can I screw you before this whole thing, you know, falls apart? And she got mad.
One closing line, I couldn't even get that out. So yeah, that's that. So I've determined that I'm going to stay single for the rest of my life, because the dating pool has more than pee in it now. There's shit in it. And I mean, not even a little bit. It's freaking filled with big turds.
And we'll end it right there, gentlemen. You gotta love it, man. Honestly, woman over 35, you don't deserve anything more than a pool filled with turds. You really don't deserve anything more. Because, as you know, gentlemen, this woman has had many chances. She's 35. What have you been doing 15 years of your life? You know, what have you been doing from 18 to 25 in your peak? Nothing but mess around. You've been going from chat to chat. You didn't respect men back then. Guys, women always try to portray themselves as the victims of the situation, but they are the perpetrators. Men are the victims. You know, life is ironic. When men want something serious, most men, when they're age 20 something, you know, close to 30, usually what men want at this age is the standard, you know, the way they've been taught. I want a family, I want to raise children, I want to be with someone, I want to grow something stable. And it's ironic that at that age, women don't care. Women don't give two flying craps about all those things. They just want to ride the carousel. And it's ironic how men learn from that. They say, you know what? I'm not going to put all this effort if people are not going to value it. I'm not going to waste my money. I'm not going to waste any more of my time. And they become players, or they become monks. You know, they just quit the game. And it's ironic, but, you know, women, they get to that point of wanting something serious at age 35 plus. And, you know, you don't have the price, all right? Excuse me, you're not worth the price at that time. You don't have what it takes. You're not worth a man's commitment, attention, or money, or anything at all. You've missed your chance. You can't have your cake and eat it too. And still, guys, like, the reason why men, most often than not, want something serious is because they want something serious. Crazy, right? Crazy to think. The reason why women want something serious is a backup plan. They want, you know, they usually marry just to divorce. They want a plan B. They want someone to take care of them. That's it. That love is not part of the equation, gentlemen, for many modern women. Sad to hear, but that's the situation, gentlemen. With that being said, let's get to this woman, the second individual sitting in a car today. So let's hear her out. And leave me your comments down below, gentlemen. What do you think of all of this?
So am I the only woman that feels like she'll never be able to live with a man ever again? Like, I've been single, like, for the last 4 years. Like, haven't lived with a man, but I've dated, and we've just...
And there it is. Never fails, gentlemen. I've been single, and the next thing she says is, oh, but I've been dating. Well, then you are not single.
Like, had our own spaces and spent a couple of nights out the week with each other. But for 4 years, I have not shared my closet. The double sinks in the bathroom belong to me. Okay? Like, I get to decorate it how I want.
Yeah, okay. Decorations. You know what you've shared? Your kitty. You failed to mention that. Oh, but I haven't shared my wardrobe. Nobody cares. You've shared your freaking kitty, and men just don't want that. Men don't want to pay full price for a second-hand car. Oh, but you get the privilege to be my boyfriend. Nobody cares. You know, if men can screw you, why would they want to commit to a serious relationship with a woman who's been dating multiple men in the span of 4 years? This woman has a body count that's probably higher than many men will achieve throughout their whole life in just that span of 4 years, all right? No, gentlemen, there is no privilege of being a boyfriend, you know, being the boyfriend of this woman. There is no privilege. You could say it's a privilege to, you know, find a good girlfriend who is really, you know, serious about it and she's humble and she likes you, etc. Yeah, I could call that privilege. But being the boyfriend of a woman who's being with 40 dudes, that's not a privilege. That is just paying full price for a bag of trash, honestly, if I have to be absolutely clear.
I get to go with my routine the way I want to. And the thought of, like, sharing that with somebody's son just sounds crazy to me. Like, I need 5 bedrooms and at least 2,500 square feet before I can move in with a man.
You serious?
And I'm not gonna lie, some nights I'd be like, dang, it would be nice if there was like a body on the other side of this bed.
Guys, I'm sorry to pause it right here, but man, the dog must be dead, alright? I'm not gonna paint him dead. Let's make him angry, but right now he should be dead. What the hell is even this, gentlemen? This is a below mid woman, below average. Like, and you know what? I'm not even gonna comment on this.
But every night? Like, have I just been single too long? Is it because I haven't found the right man yet? Like, am I too independent? Or do my ladies feel me? Like, what are we doing? I just can't shack up in an apartment with a man.
Jeez, guys, I was just rubbing my eyes. Man, I don't know. I'm at the point where I have to think that this is some kind of theatrical interpretation. This is satire or something. But sadly, it's not, gentlemen. It's incredible, but yeah, women like this exist. Women with such big entitlement and who are just second-hand used cars and expect... And she's still whining, gentlemen. She's still whining. She's still like, you know, it will be nice to live with someone from time to time, but all the time, and treating her presence like it's, man, she's acting like she's God's gift to the earth. You know what I mean? Like her presence should be a privilege for you, gentlemen. You should be privileged to experience her presence in the room. Just disgusting, man.
I can't.
You asked for it. You got it. I am about to head to work, but I figured I'd do a very quick story time because it's been long enough and the people want to know. So, not the first time he cheated, but bet the last. So,
We'll pause it for a moment, gentlemen. She just mentioned he cheated before, and she didn't, she didn't do anything. Oh, but now it's the last time. Why do you think that she allowed cheating? Of course, because he likes him. What, Hidden? You mean she loves him? No. She just likes him physically, and he is probably Chad, and that is why she allows things like cheating. Because even though it hurts her, she just wants, she still wants to be second dish to a Chad. That's how sad it is.
Video clip where he calls me a piece of blah, 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 blah. That is because I had scheduled a mommy makeover. Before me and him even split and separated, scheduled a mommy makeover. Why? Because I needed it. I wanted it. I needed it. I needed some self-esteem boost. Okay? He originally had told me that he was going to help me. I'm going to help you do this. I'm going to help you do that, blah, blah, blah. That didn't happen. So the other vehicle in that clip is my friend Brad. He's not my boyfriend. He's not my hookup buddy. He is a friend. I had a tummy tuck and a lift, and I can't lift over 10 pounds for a minute. Brad said, what do you need me to do? What needs to be done? I will come over, help you, because I know you're having a hard time right now. And my daughter didn't go to daycare that day. Why? Because
Alright guys, I'll pause it again. Notice how the good guy who helps her, who is always there, who clearly cares about her, he is just a friend. He's in the friend zone. But the guy who clearly doesn't give a crap and who cheats on her, he gets to be the boyfriend.
Ironic.
because it's difficult for me to get her in and out of her car seat. I can't lift her. It's difficult. It's actually painful. So while he cleaned, he came over, and he wasn't even here that long. Me and the baby took a nap on the couch. Woke up, house was spotless. He'd taken the trash out. He did a bunch of things that I physically could not do at the time. And it was funny because I literally was sitting down and we were talking on the couch, watching the baby play. And I had said, hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me, but do you think you could leave before Michael gets here? And he's like, well, why? We're not doing anything. I said, it's just drama. It's just drama that I don't feel like dealing with. Well, lo and behold, literally having this conversation with him, look out the window, here's Michael. 2 hours early for pickup. That's why the baby wasn't ready. That's why she didn't have her socks and shoes on, is because he was 2 hours early. So that's why he was upset. He was upset because there was a man at my house. He pushed his way into my house, took the baby, and then started going all around my house, went into my bedroom. Where is he? Where is he? That's what happened.
I'm gonna end on a note here, and it's that, we've discussed on the channel how women initiate most of the divorces, and I've mentioned in a previous video how, sometimes, this is not the majority, but sometimes women divorce because of cheating. And I've also mentioned, even in these cases, gentlemen, where the man cheats, it again speaks of women's bad hair selecting, option selection. So this woman, what is she, 30-something, already a single mother, and already divorced. And guys, you honestly can't blame the man, because even if he's an a-hole, you decided to engage with the man who was clearly an a-hole. Like, don't think for a minute that this man was an angel and then suddenly, oh, he cheated on me. No, probably he was Chad right from the get-go. You just didn't care. And of course, we have the dynamic of the perfect guy who always helps and is always there for you. He's just a friend. But the Chad who just wanted to hook up, yeah, I think I'm gonna marry him and have a kid with him. Beautiful. Leave me your thoughts in the comments, gentlemen, and please join our Discord. I'll be happy to see you there, and I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.